Today we're going to continue practicing with combining like terms and that distributive property and putting everything together. So to start off, we have 4 problems on top. This whole section up here, this is all review. Review means it's all stuff we know, so I want you to try these on your own. And before you do that, I'm going to get us started with the second one over here on the distributive property. When I multiply, 2x times x, that's 2x squared, because I have x 2 times, so I put a variable or an exponent on there. Usually we don't do that. So now that I have that one started, I want you to pause the video, finish these up, and then come back and check your work with mine. Okay, so let's go over these. This first one, we're going to distribute that 3. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 8 is 24. Remember, we're multiplying. These can't be put together, so that's my answer. The next one we already started, and so now I just have to do the second arch. 2 times x, or 2x times 10. So 2x times 10, I can multiply my numbers, so that's plus 20. Don't forget the x. These also are not like terms, so I can't put them together. I just leave my answer like that. Now down below we have like terms, so I have a 3x plus 4 because it's adding. 3 plus 4 is 7x. And then I can put my numbers together. 8 plus 10 is plus 18. Those are not like terms, don't put them together. That's just my answer. And then my last one, 3x squared is by itself. There's nothing that goes with, so I just recopy it to my answer. And then I have 2 x's, so I have a 2x and 5 x's. So I have 2 things and 5 things, that's 7 of those things. X squared and x are not like terms, they can't be put together, so your answer should look like mine. Now we're gonna take everything we've learned and put it all together. So we're gonna do distributive property first, then combine like terms. And we always start with distributive property because multiplying is before adding and subtracting in PEMDAS. So let's start with our first problem. I see I have distributive property for this section here. So I need to take this 2 and distribute it. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is plus 6. Recopy the rest. Plus 4x. Now I look at this problem when I combine like terms. 2x plus 4x, well that's 6x. Copy the rest. And they're not the same, they can't be put together, so this is just my solution. Next, 6 times 2x plus 4 minus 10. So start with distributive property. So we have to simplify this by distributing to get rid of those parentheses. 6 times 2x is 12x. 6 times 4 is 24. And then recopy the rest, so minus 10. Then put my like terms together. Well, 12x has nothing to go with, so I just recopy 12x. And then I need to combine my numbers. I have 24 minus 10. So be careful with your adding and subtracting. 24 minus 10 is 14. This is my answer. I can't put them together. Don't oversimplify. That's just my solution. Then 10 times x plus 5 plus 4x squared. We need to start with distributing. 10 times x is 10x. 10 times 5 is 50. Copy the rest. Now, I have an x, I have a number, and I have an x squared. None of those can go together. So I can't simplify anymore. This is just my answer. That's it. And then our last one is definitely a trick problem. And let's talk about why. I'm distributing in this second part. We always take the sign ahead of the number to go with it. So I'm actually distributing a negative 5. So I have negative 5 times 4, which is negative 20x, and negative 5 times 2, which is negative 10. And I need to put this 36x out front again. So this one's a tricky one because distributing that negative is a 7th grade skill. So we'll practice more, but if you understand this, wonderful. If not, we'll keep practicing. And now let's put the things together that are alike. I see I have x's and x's. So 36 minus 20 is 16x's, and then minus 10. I can't put 16x and 10 together, so I have my solution right here.